Thank you so much for joining me today at Everyday Yoga for this short little flowy chair yoga practice. Today, let's maybe think about setting an intention for our practice. So we can set intentions for everything in our life. If you know you have your husband coming home from work, you can kind of set an intention that you're not gonna just jump on him with the news of the day, but that you're going to listen first before you speak. Or maybe you will set an intention with a coworker that you're gonna show some kindness to somebody that talks way too much and you just can't hardly stand it, but you're gonna be patient and just listen. Or maybe you're gonna set an intention when you know somebody's going to ask something of you that you really don't want to do, and you're just going to very kindly say no. So whatever your intention is, whatever you want to accomplish in upcoming days or conversations or events, if you get ahead of them and set your intention for how you want that situation to go, you have a better chance of having it go that way than if you really didn't think about it or set an intention at all. So for our intention for class today, I invite you to join me in two things: letting go of something and embracing something. So this last couple of years during the pandemic have been a year of change and transformation for a lot of people, including myself. And one of the things that I am letting go of is what other people think about me. I quit coloring my hair, which actually has made my hair healthier and my scalp healthier, and I'm not putting toxic chemicals on myself anymore. But my mom was not ready to have a daughter with silver hair. So I had to let go of what she thought to embrace my own authenticity. Same thing with my dietary preferences. I now eat a vegan diet mostly, and again with my mother, she had a lot of jokes about that and made a lot of fun about it, and it seemed like it was a real hassle at family get-togethers. But again, I felt that I needed to hold strong to my authenticity and not worry about what others were thinking about it. So with that as our intention today, let's get a little silly and flowy with our body movements. And if you have people around you that you still feel like might judge you, find a place where you can have some privacy and you can let yourself go a little bit. So find yourself a comfortable seat. Make sure that your feet are firmly planted on the floor in front of you and that your chair is not going to move out from underneath you like if it had wheels or something like that. And we're just going to cultivate a nice, tall, beautiful, and dare I say proud spine. So maybe bring your hands to your thighs or down by your sides or to the chair, whatever feels comfortable in your shoulders and in your neck and in your body in general. And we're just going to begin by anchoring ourselves to the here and now with our breath. So just notice the breath, maybe closing the eyes to help you come inward or taking a soft gaze. And just focus on the feeling of the air flowing in and out of your nostrils. And as you continue to notice that airflow, that inhalation and exhalation, bring your awareness, your mind's eye to the base of your spine, that very first vertebra down at the bottom that's in the contact with your chair. And then bring your awareness to the vertebra above that. And see if you can't energetically increase the space between the two, getting just a fraction of an inch taller, or a fraction of a centimeter maybe. And as you continue with your mind's eye to come up bone by bone in that spine, see if you can't imagine to or even create just a little bit more space in between each of those bones. from the low back and the lumbar spine to the middle back and the thoracic spine, to the upper back and the cervical spine, and all the way up into the neck, all the way to the base of the skull, the neck a long extension of the spine, sitting beautifully tall. Just draw those shoulders away from the ears so that the shoulder blade comes back, and notice how that just lifts your heart. Maybe tuck that chin just a little bit to encourage the length in the neck. And come back to noticing the breath at the tips of your nostrils. And then maybe allow the breath to expand the belly. Imagining you have a water balloon down here in the belly, and you've got the top of the water balloon is attached to the end of the faucet, and as you turn on the faucet, the air begins to pool at the bottom of your imaginary water balloon, filling up and up and up and up. And when it's full, you remove the balloon from the faucet, and the air, like water, just spills back out the top. So we'll just fill that imaginary water balloon up with our beautiful fresh oxygen, and then we'll let that imaginary water go. Filling up nice and deep. 3 more breaths like that. Nice and deep, soft belly breaths, resolving to keep that spine nice and long, to keep the shoulder blades out of the ears, to tuck that chin, lift that beautiful, proud heart. And resolve to embrace your own authenticity of who you are, and let go of what other people think. Only you can be you. You've heard all the tried and true sayings about that, but it's really true. Only you can be you. So embrace that you today, and let's just begin to find some flow with the arms here. So let's inhale and lift the arms forward up to shoulder height, palms facing down. And then we'll exhale to turn the palms towards one another and draw them out to either side. And then we'll inhale to lift the arms up overhead, and then exhale to draw the palms down towards the lap. And we'll just do that again. Inhale, fingers forward, up to shoulder height. Exhale to draw them open. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale down through heart center. And let's just keep doing that, moving with the breath, inhaling up, exhaling open, inhaling overhead, and exhale, drawing that energy down through the center. Last time here, inhaling forward and up to shoulder height. Exhale to open and lift the heart. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale, drawing everything down to center, returning the palms to the thighs or knees. And let's just roll the shoulders up and back and down a few times. And then let's just get a little bit silly and just shake everything out. We'll just shake out the arms, maybe tap the feet, maybe let the head be heavy, maybe just flick something off. I just let go of whatever anybody thinks about me and just let it go. And if you're in the privacy of your own home, I encourage you to go crazy. Just anytime you've got something in your energy that you want to let go of, just shake it off, let it go. And then we'll come back to center, and we'll just begin to do some gentle shoulder movements. So let's go ahead and bring those fingers out in front of us, and let's kind of do a backstroke, alternating. So we'll draw the right arm up as we draw the left arm down. And we'll just kind of circle the arms around, doing a nice little backstroke here. And as one arm comes up, you might inhale, and as the opposite arm comes up, you might exhale, moving nice and slow, flowing with this beautiful backstroke. Maybe even visualize yourself floating on the water, swimming in a beautiful pool, in a wonderful palatial hotel, or on a cruise ship, or maybe you'd rather swim in a nice cool lake, or maybe you're an ocean person. Whatever you want to visualize swimming through. And then we'll come forward and we'll swim a traditional stroke. And as you can tell, I'm not a big swimmer. I'm more of a floater myself. But you get the drift, just kind of swimming yourself through the water, maybe turning yourself from side to side as if you're drawing in some air. And then we'll do kind of a double backstroke, opening up through the front of the chest and rotating the arms around. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And then we'll bring the palms back down to the thighs or knees. And this time, let's go ahead and actually scoot towards the edge of the chair. Hold on to the sides of the chair, or maybe the arms of the chair if you have arms here. And we'll just scoot to the point where you can lift your legs and lean back, and we'll just kick. Again, just like if we're paddling through water. So I'm actually leaning back a little bit here, but if you come a little bit higher, you might need to engage the core a little bit more to keep this nice strong spine and to keep those legs going. And the farther forward you're sitting on your chair, the more challenging this is gonna be. If you're scoot back like this, you might just wanna pedal your little feet down here. That works too. So a little bit more, couple more kicks. You might even wanna release your hands. Just let it be fun. And we'll go for just 5 more seconds. Kick, 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 and we're done. And we'll just come right back to center, and we'll go ahead and close this practice by coming back to that original intention. Find that beautiful tall spine once again. Find your feet on the floor in front of you, on the earth in front of you. Find your palms. Just notice the connection of your sit bones to the chair and your hands to your body. Find that nice, tall, beautiful spine and that proud, lifted heart. Close the eyes if that feels good to you here. And let's reflect on letting go of what other people think, what other people expect, what other people want from you in order for them to be okay, and embrace in self your own authenticity and what you need from you to be okay. And just let that sit. How does it feel when you think about being your authentic self and making choices that make you happy and make you feel okay? A lot of our culture tells us that's selfish, that we should be doing what others want us to do, but this is your life. Let's just take 3 nice, big, beautiful, cleansing breaths here, inhaling through the nose. Let's let it go with a nice, big, audible sigh, maybe even a hum, some kind of a sound. Again, getting silly. I'll start. Well, that was a little funky. Let's try a different one. How about this? Oh, that was good. One more time. Well, I think I need one more. the rest of your day is filled with joy. I hope that your thoughts, your words, and your hearts are filled with peace. Let's inhale those arms up overhead alongside the ears, and exhale, bringing your hands down to heart, and then bowing down in gratitude for yourself, for your authentic self. And that is that authentic self that is the light within you, that the light within me honors and recognizes. Namaste.